look at this, man, 25 years ago, so much stuff has happened. Yeah, think about 1986. Yeah, I'm kind of an old man, but hey, I'll take what I can get. I'm still alive at least, and that's all cool. What is this long-haired bullet free talking about? Well, it's the 25th anniversary of an awesome series. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda. I already reviewed this one. It's awesome. Even though it's 25 years old, it's a timeless classic. The perfect blend of action and adventure all rolled up into one. And when I reviewed it, I named it the third best NES game of all time. If you see by my collection here of 700 Nintendo games, that's a huge honor. And look, I'm sorry about the shine there, but hey, that's what made Zelda so unique. It's gold cartridge, and people were just clamoring for a sequel. Yeah, this isn't going to be a review of this game again. Oh no, this is going to be a review of this, The Adventures of Link, the grand sequel to The Legend of Zelda. Zelda was so unique. You could go anywhere you want. It's not linear. There's ways to play the game differently. You can go to different dungeons, explore the huge landscape of Hyrule on your own. And yeah, people were hoping Zelda 2 would be just like that awesome game, just amplified. But is it a great sequel? Or is it going to be the black sheep of the franchise? A lot of people have mixed feelings on it, but let's have a closer look ourselves. And I'll give you my opinions at the end and stuff. You know, the usual deal. Okay, so here we are. Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Yeah, the storyline going for this game is that Link has just, defeated Ganon, totally pwned him. He rescued Princess Zelda, got the Triforce and all that junk. Well, unfortunately, not all as well. Yeah, since a lot of the minions of Ganon are still around, they want to see if they can resurrect, Ganon. And yeah, they want to kill Link now. Get his blood, pour it on the Ganon's corpse or something, or Ganon's corpse, and see if that'll wake him up. Yeah, and well, Link has his own problems. He just found out that he has an ancient curse on his hand, and he has to awaken the real Princess Zelda. I don't know who the other Zelda was, but yeah, all the girls in this game are called Zelda, or in this lineage anyway. It's very confusing. But yeah, we had to rescue the real Princess Zelda that's actually asleep. Greg Armstrong. Yeah, and that's actually Princess Zelda there asleep. Yeah, once you lose your life, that's not it. You actually got multiple lives in this game. Kind of like the Super Mario Brothers. As you can see, it's strange. It's an action platformer mixed with RPG-like elements. Yeah, it looks like Dragon Warrior and Super Mario Brothers had a love child of Zelda or something. You can also pause your game, use different spells and all that. Yeah, unless you have the fire spells, you can't defeat those things very easily. Get different equipment by going into the different palaces. Yeah, you have to go in 6 different palaces, find all the unique spells, equipment to help you progress in the game. Just like the classic Zelda adventure, but now it's an action game. More of an action game, which is both good and bad. Oh yeah, and also new to Zelda 2 is the ability to go into towns now. Yeah, before you could talk to like old men, old ladies and all that, they give you advice. But here you actually have to go into like different towns, see if they have secrets and all that they want to tell you. Of course, not all the towns are friendly. Some might actually have like different monsters. Some, people could be like total jerks to you. So it's good exploring, different towns and see what they got. And each town has like a secret wizard or like a hidden little nook or cranny about it that makes it unique. Yeah, this game has safe zones and danger areas you gotta be careful of. Yeah, so Zelda 2 is still a great game. The music is awesome. The graphics are decent for its time, at least. And you go to different towns, talk to the ladies and all that. They might give you help and stuff. Yeah. Let's talk to this chick. You have water. Come to my house. Oh yeah. Let's get wet. So the game is just filled with interesting secrets. Yeah, the only issue I have with this game, really, well, I have several issues with the game. Well, for one, the game is very short. You only got 7 pauses now instead of 9 that were in the original. And another strange thing is that there's really no second quest in this game. You can play it again if you like once the whole main game is over with your full equipment and all that, but there's really no point. Where the second quest in the original game, it felt like a whole new game that you're getting for free. It's great value. Not so much here. And the whole action scenes are great too, but it almost feels like too much of a Super Mario clone. There are enemies in here that look like the Hammer Brothers. When you lose a life, you go to a screen that tells you how many lives you got, like Super Mario. It just got so many people pissed off. And really, if it was called like another game or something like Sword Adventures or killing stuff instead of Zelda 2, then it would have been a great game on its own. But no, it has that Zelda lineage attached to it, and its official sequel to the first game. It actually goes by its real chronological history and all that. Yeah, and let's have a closer look at the bosses. You figured, with the same gold cartridges and all, it's going to be exactly the same game. This one label is red, this one is blue. You're expecting the same game, but I don't know why Nintendo changed the Adventures of Link so much. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of people were disappointed that this doesn't play anything like the original. With all my foibles with the game and all that junk, it's still an awesome action-adventure game with excellent hit detection, great controls, monsters that are fun to kill, tons of interesting bosses. I think it has a cool ending. The end boss music or the end stage music is cool. The 2 different bosses you fight at the end are very intense. It's just a very cool action game, and it puts stupid CDI games, those 2 action games, to shame. Especially considering how old this one looks compared to those newer ones. Yeah, just get those stupid CDI games out of your head, because this is what a good Zelda action game should be like. I miss the RPG features too. I love the ability to level up your character in defense, weapon power, and health. That's an awesome new feature. I wish they included that more in Zelda games. I love fighting in the newer Zelda games. It's great, chopping up things, but all you get is like magic potions or maybe hard power-ups. No, I want to level up my characters again. I want that sensation, of feeling like, yeah, I'm getting stronger over time just because I'm fighting all these unique enemies. It takes away that element in the newer games, and I wish that was brought back. Or maybe make, forget about the whole Zelda thing. Call it Link 2. Instead of like making another damn remake of Ocarina of Time 3D or Ocarina of Time Wii U. Just release the same game for 50 times all over again. No, make a sequel to this. Add some RPG elements. Make it feel like a real unique action platformer with the same adventure elements that made this game cool. This is not a bad game. It still does a lot of things right. It doesn't feel like that true grandiose sequel that the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past was. But I like the ideas that came across in this game. Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, for the original 8-bit Nintendo, as controversial as it is, it earns an 83 out of 100. Yeah, it's not in the top 10 best NES games in my opinion, but still, I would definitely highly recommend it. Yeah, long adventure that's going to take you some time to finish, unless you cheat. Okay, this is Star Soldier. Recommend some Zelda 2 to you. Over and out.